Trying to move your joints at 7 a.m. in the morning is exactly like trying to pour this cold honey. It's thick, it's stuck, and it's frustrating. Most people are told that when they are stiff, they should rest more. That's a myth. And frankly, that advice could be dangerous. Resting actually makes the honey inside your joints, your synovial fluid, thicker and harder to move. One of my patients, let's name him Robert, learned this the hard way. Robert sat in my clinic in Cary, North Carolina last Tuesday, looking down at his hands. He told me about the morning he had bent down to tie his 6-year-old granddaughter's shoes, but his fingers were frozen like this jar. He fumbled with the lace for 30 seconds while the school bus honked outside. And he told me, Dr. Subedi, I thought, am I going to be the grandpa who is too broken to help her granddaughter? The same on his face was heavy. He felt useless. And he told to her, honey, grandpa's hands are slipping. Just tuck the laces in. If you have ever felt like your body is slipping while the life rushes by, you need to stop resting and start moving. But you have to do it the right way. Today, I'll show you 5 gentle movements to melt the honey in just 10 minutes so you never have to tell a lie to your granddaughter. Welcome back, RA Warriors. I'm Dr. Ananta Subedi, your rheumatoid arthritis coach at TheRheumDoc, as well as practicing rheumatologist here at Empower Arthritis and Rheumatology Center in Cary, North Carolina. My goal here is simple: to help you move from pain to possibilities. And morning stiffness could be the villain, like in the Robert story, that could be stealing your time and your confidence. And it could be making you feel defeated. But that does not need to be that way. According to research, short bursts of gentle movement in the morning acts like a warm rinse for your joints. We are not talking about going to a gym workout. We are talking about getting the fluid moving so you can be functional. Now let's understand the science behind why you feel stiffness. Now let's go back to my earlier example of the jar honey. Why does this happen? Inside your joints, your fluid called synovial fluid is like the honey. It acts like oil in a car engine. When you are sleeping, you are still. Inflammation chemicals builds up in your joints and the fluid gets cold and thick. If you jump straight out of the bed in the morning, it hurts because the oil isn't flowing yet. These 5 movements that I'll be teaching you today are designed to gently warm up the oil before putting pressure on your joints. Before I go further, don't forget to download your free gifts from TheRheumDoc. That includes a free copy of our book, The Holistic Rheumatoid Arthritis Guide, as well as the free smoothie that you can prepare in the morning to help calm down inflammation with those anti-inflammatory smoothie. And also don't forget to like and subscribe. We have a big goal this year. In the year of 2026, with all of your help, we are trying to touch at least 100,000 lives of patients who are suffering with rheumatoid arthritis. So please subscribe and share this content so that all of the RA warrior who are suffering can get right information. Now I'm ready for the exercise, and I'm hoping all of you are excited too for this exercise. And let's start with the hands. As you know, hands and the fingers are the most commonly affected joint in rheumatoid arthritis. So let's focus on the hands so that you don't have to struggle like our patient Robert did while he was trying to help his granddaughter. So let's start with the step number 1. Stay on a comfortable chair, or you can lie back in your bed, and you can also get a pillow. And let me also grab a pillow. Step number 2, gently open your fingers over the pillow. Try to open as wide as you could. But if you're hurting, you can limit the widening of your fingers. Then try to close them softly, making a fist. Do not try to squeeze too hard. It might hurt you. Just be a little more gentle with your fingers in the beginning. So try to repeat these steps 5 to 10 times to loosen your small joints in the hand. Now, after you are finished with this first step, let's go to the next one. And for this next step, pretend that you are playing a piano, but very slowly. So what you do is you wiggle your fingers slowly as if you are playing a piano very slowly, like this steps. So slowly wiggle and move your fingers. This will help move your joints in the middle part of your hand. Now, when you are trying to do exercise, if you are in a flare, you need to be careful. If your hands are swollen and hot, do not force them. Just visualize the movement. Studies shows that imagining movement in your hands help your brain connect to your muscles without causing the pain. If you are not able to do the whole movement, just imagine that you are moving your fingers. That will even help you to minimize your pain with the joint pain. Now the movement number 2, we call them ankle pumps and knee slides. Now for this next exercise, please lie on your back and try to point your toes away from you. Then try to pull them backward towards your nose, and we call this an ankle pump. Do this up to 10 times on each sides. Now this is followed by our knee exercise. We call that knee slide. Slowly slide one heel up towards your bottom, then bend your knee, then slide it back down slowly, and try to do this on both sides of your knees. Think of your knees like a rusty door hinge. This movement oils the hinge before you try to open the door. Now the third exercise is focus on your hips, which can be stiff when you wake up in the morning, and we call this seated hip openers. Now sit on the edge of your bed, put your feet flat on the floor, and gently let one knee fall out to the side just a few inches. Now then bring it back to the center and switch to the other leg. This usually helps move your hip joint better in the mornings. Now try to make it small in the beginning, and you can increase how much you can go outside of your knees. And you are telling by this exercise to your hips, good morning, it's time to start working for the day. And try to do this multiple times as much as you can tolerate. And the fourth exercise is we are focusing on our shoulder and then the chest. And we call this shoulder rolls and chest openers. As many of you know, we often curl up when we sleep to protect our joints. Now we need to open it up. So for this exercise, sit up tall in your chair, roll your shoulder up to your ears, then back and downwards. Imagine you are putting your shoulder blades in your back pockets. This type of shoulder movement typically help you loosen your shoulder joints. And try to do this at least 5 times a day in the morning. Then gently squeeze your shoulder blade together like you are holding a pencil between them. This usually helps open your chest. So try to do the up and then go back and then try to squeeze your shoulders. That usually help you open your chest. This also open up your chest so that you can get enough oxygen fuel that you need for your healing in the mornings. Now all of you RA warriors, I hope you are learning this exercise to help you minimize your stiffness in the morning. If you find this helpful, please hit the like button. It helps other RA warriors find this video helpful. And check the link below to find the free gifts, the free copy of our holistic rheumatoid arthritis guidebook, as well as smoothie, the anti-inflammatory smoothie that you can make in the morning to help your joint pain. Now the last exercise is the gentle sit to stand exercise. And this is an important exercise. It helps you strengthen your muscles, and even it can help you prevent falls, which is not uncommon in rheumatoid arthritis. So let's go to the steps. The first step is sit on the edge of your bed or a comfortable chair and put your hand on the mattress or the armrest like I'm doing. Lean your chest forward, nose over your toes, and push your leg and the arms to stand up. And you go all the way as much as you can. Then you go backward with the support of the side chair. Now let me go back step by step for this exercise. The step number 1 is sit on the edge of your bed or a comfortable chair. Put your hands on the mattress or an armrest like this. Lean your chest forward and your nose towards your toes. Then slowly push your leg and arm to stand up as much as you could do. Then you slowly sit down with the support of your hand. While you are doing the exercise, don't just fall back on the chair. It might cause falls. Just be extra careful. And do this exercise 3 to 5 times in the morning. This helps build the strength you need to stay independent. Now let me recap what we learned today. We learned 5 exercises. Number 1, the hand glides to open your grip. We also learned ankle pumps to oil the knees and the ankles. We also learned hip openers to loosen the hips. We did the shoulder roll to fix our posture as well as open up our chest. And we also did sit to stand to build strength in your muscles and prevent your future falls. Please remember our patient Robert. He started doing this routine every single morning. He stopped resting in the bed for an hour and started moving for 10 minutes. 3 weeks later, he came back to me and he was smiling and he told me, Dr. Subedi, the boss came this morning and I tied the knots, and he was very excited. Let me summarize what we discussed today in this 3-action plan starting tomorrow morning. Step number 1, the morning box. Put a sticky note on your alarm clock that says melt the honey. Commit to doing just 2 of these moments before you leave your bed tomorrow. This will help build your routine and discipline. And the number 2, heat, then move. If you are very stiff, use a heating pad or a warm shower for 5 minutes before you start moving. It will help loosen your joints. And this physically will warm your honey. Step number 3, track the win. Think of your big why. For Robert, it was his granddaughter. Who do you want to move for? Write that person's name down next to your exercise. That is your family motivation, and you will do this exercise every single day. RA Warriors, before I depart, I have an important request with all of you. We have a big goal for 2026. We want to reach at least 100,000 RA Warriors who are suffering from rheumatoid arthritis. We want to move them from confusion to clarity. So help us by subscribing and sharing this video with all the RA Warriors that you know of. And don't forget to download your free copy of the Holistic Rheumatoid Arthritis book as well as the anti-inflammatory smoothie that you can use every morning. And let's move from pain to possibility and confusion to clarity. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.